Hey, okay, so I'm here. My name's Nick, and I'm selling this 2007 Eric Johnson signature model Stratocaster by Fender. I have had it for I think about 2 years. I got it in December of 2020 when I was just on a guitar buying tear because of COVID. But yes, I am cycling through guitars. I tend to my own ism is I tend to buy guitars and then play them for a while and then sell them and get more guitars. And I have kind of a thing worked out with my wife where if new guitars come in, old guitars go out. And, I just don't keep guitars very long. I think the one I've had the longest I've maybe had for 4 years or something like that. And I've been playing guitar for 30 years. So um, here it is. So if you yourself like the look of a guitar that is authentically very much on its way to having a nice relic job, then this, oh boy, is the guitar for you because this thing has got some wear. But it's not fake wear like some people do. It is authentic. Like this thing has been played. It's a 2007. Um, I got it used, and when I got it, I actually wrote Fender to try. I read them the serial number to try to see if they could tell me what year it was, and they came back the first time and they said it was a 2017, and I was like, that can't be this, or somebody like dropped this off a truck or something because it's just like it's pretty beat in. I don't know if you can see like the scratch marks and stuff like that. With the little iPhone video. But anyways, I just was in disbelief of that. And so maybe 6 months later, I wrote them back and I'm like, can you check this again? And they came back and they said it's a 2007, which made a lot more sense to me. Um, but this one, it's got kind of like a vintage spec. The neck on it, there's no scuffs or anything on the neck. The neck is pretty much like flawless. And the deal with these, I'd encourage anybody who's interested in this one to look up the actual specs because I don't know the full technical specs, but I do know this. It's got a quarter sawn neck, which apparently makes it so the neck is just really strong, which I've found I've never had to. I mean, you won't be able to see it here, but it's got like a perfectly straight neck. I've never had to adjust the truss rod. It's set up really nice. I guess Eric Johnson, I don't know that much about him, but I do know that what I've heard is he's pretty particular with his tone. And if you look at the reviews on this Strat, you'll see that this is one of people's favorites that in the production line of Fender that they've ever made. It's got like the neck profile. It's pretty chunky, and that's what I really like about it. I mean, it's big, fat, kind of. It starts off as a V, goes into a C. If you've ever played a Music Man, that's kind of the same thing, except this one is chunkier. It's got like a nice baseball bat feel when you put your hand in it, and something that kind of I think the biggest thing that differentiates this one from other Strats is that this one has a 12-inch radius, so it's like a really flat fingerboard. So it feels kind of like a Gibson, so you can do big bends. I mean, the way you would play like a Les Paul, I found myself kind of playing it same way on this thing. But it's really nice. I mean, it works great. I've had a great time with it. I've got literally three new Strats coming in over the next couple weeks, so I have to. I don't have to, but I mean, going to sell them and recoup some of that money and appease the wife and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, no string tree. So these tuners are like they're staggered, so you don't need a string tree on it, which is kind of cool. And yeah, it's been a nice guitar. Other than what I've shown you, from what you can see, it it plays great. It's set up great, and if you like that thing that's on its way to relicking, um, by actually playing it and using it, that's this guitar. So let me take you through some of the sounds on this thing here. Okay, so I've got a blues backing track loaded up. I'll play a little lead over it. I'm not really that great of a lead player. That's my disclaimer there. But just so you can hear the tones, I'll try to cycle through all the pickups. So here we go. Here's the 3. Here's the 2. And here's the 1. Back up to the neck. Enjoy it. So yeah, here it is. This is a 2007 Eric Johnson Strat in the two-tone sunburst. And yeah, it's really nice. I mean, here's like here you can hear it kind of acapella. Here's the 4. Three. The 2. Let's see. What should I play on the 2? Okay. And then the 1. Yeah. So there you go. I'm sorry, I was not the. I'm trying to sell like 3 or 4 guitars right now, and I'm trying to make a video for each one of them. And I have to pick up my kids here in a little bit, so I'm kind of rushing through these playing examples. But yes, 2007 Eric Johnson Stratocaster. It's sweet. Test drives are definitely available. It comes with a really nice case. I'll show you in the pictures for the listing. But yeah, really nice case. Tremolo arm, even though although they're kind of come decked, so it's like pretty stiff tremolo, and the little ashtray cover. And other than the, just kind of the breaking in because it's a nitrate, you know what I'm trying to say, cellulose finish. I'm tongue tied at the moment. It's going to wear in like kind of like a vintage spec guitar, and it's going to be kind of a collector piece. So there it is, the Eric Johnson. Thank you for watching and considering.